Hey everybody, how you doing today? I hope well. Well, look where we are. We are in the garage. We have not been in the garage that much this summer. Well, doing any videos anyway. We are in the garage when we do oil changes, wiping down the bike and after rides and things like that. But nope, today we're not in the garage doing anything like that. We are just going to do a little short video. Just for the simple fact, we have not been in the garage in a while. Of course, coming up here in the next several months, we will be doing videos in the garage because the weather's absolutely going to change and we're not going to be out on the bike much. Now, I did have the bike in the other day and did a total clean of the bike. I didn't wash it normally at the end of the season, where I think it's getting toward the end of the season, because you never know. I mean, there's been years where I've got out on, Thanksgiving Day in road and Christmas Day in road, so that might have happened this year. But normally, around sometime in the fall, I take the bike, wash it down real good, take the hose to it, which I don't really like doing that. Mainly when I clean my bike, it's just, I use wet towels and microfiber towels and just wipe it down and clean off all the dust and dirt and things like that and the bugs. But sometimes I like to get the hose out and just give it a good bath. But I don't think we're going to do that this year. Normally in the fall too, I changed the oil, but we just recently had done, it hasn't even been that long ago, we did a primary oil change, and we did an actual oil change on the motor too. So I don't think we're going to do that this fall. I think it'll be just fine sitting through the winter. Usually I start the bike up, every couple weeks in the winter. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year or not. I've heard people say, well, it's a good thing. People say, well, it's not really going to matter. Put the battery on a tender and then just go and just let it sit for the winter. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. Sometimes it's not so much that I'm doing it for the bike's benefit. I'm doing it for my benefit so I can hear it run, every couple of weeks, because you know how it gets when our bikes sit through the winter. If you're in a place where you have to let your bike sit, and if you're not in a place where you have to let your bike sit, oh man, I envy you. But anyway, here in Ohio, close to Cincinnati, that's what we have to do. You just don't know what you're going to get. It could be, 75 degrees one day in the fall, and then the next day, it could be 50. You can have all 4 seasons in just 1 week. But anyway, so yeah, I think this year I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to just, like I said, we had it in the garage. We wiped it down. It looks pretty good. We did. I want to say, I'm not sure, but I want to say we did about 7,000 miles this summer. So we had a great summer, and it's no worse for wear. It really hasn't got any nicks or scratches on it. Yeah, a few here and there, but that's what happens when you ride. You ride them, they're going to get scratched up, and it's just a badge of honor. It just gives it character, right? So yeah, as far as I don't know, starting it up every couple weeks. I think this year what we're going to do, unless I just got to hear it run, is just put the battery on a tender and just let it sit. Hate doing that. It's rough. It's rough getting into these months coming up here soon. You get the holidays and the grandkids and Christmas and stuff like that, but it just seems like you just want to hurry the winter through and the fall through and get into the spring. And well, that's really not that good either, because then you're just pushing life faster. We don't want to do that either. So we're looking forward to a good holiday season and a good winter, and hopefully it's not real bad out. We don't get a ton of snow or anything like that. And usually around here, at least last several years, it's been nothing but rain. That's mainly what we get in the winter, and I hope we don't get a lot of that either. But, I know we need rain through July and August. And September it was pretty dry. We did get a couple of days of rain, actually 2 days straight of rain the other day, so that makes sense. So that was pretty good. So I got the grass cut yesterday, and like I said, got the bike wiped down. I did an oil change on the wife's car. She was happy about that, and just kind of getting prepared for what's coming up, which is those gloomy, cloudy winter days. And what are you gonna do? It's life. Some people ride through the winter, and that's great. Yeah, John, don't do that. But like I said, I'm leaning toward this year not starting the bike up a lot. Maybe just just put it on the tender. I did attach the tender plug into over here, so it makes it easier. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we do that or not. Like I said, I like to hear it run. I like to hear it run every couple weeks. It just makes me feel better just to hear it run, just to sit on it, even though I ain't going to be out in the cold weather on it, that's for sure. Anyway, back in the garage. Hopefully we'll have some good videos coming up. Hopefully we'll have some good topics, or we'll just get on here and we'll just talk. just have a good chat. That's what we'll do. Anyway, you guys be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care now.